Hello, you all, and as requested, famous pop singers, best vocals 2025, starting off with Miley Cyrus. Let's get right on into it. Come on, the band. Come on. Oh, that band. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, Lord, who is this? Ivy Max. I'm not familiar with her, but Miley Cyrus, that slight rasp in her throat that I feel like is always there lately. I love it. I love how her voice is matured and warm. I did not care for young Miley's tone, to be quite honest. I thought it was like, it was just something whiny to it to me, and just a little bit too childlike. But I mean, she has gained so much warmth, and just in general, I feel like her voice is naturally, it sits lower, sort of her comfort zone is sort of dropped for whatever reason. But I love that added fullness in the band. Like, I want that performance. Y'all let me link that performance. I love to interact with it. It sounded like heaven. The band was fire too. The music just sounded beautiful. That was her best? Okay. Come on! Sustain! Sabrina can really sing a little bit. Come on! Great placement, even, wide, sort of almost resonant sort of sound to that belt. Love, crystal clear, and just, I mean, it wasn't too forced. It was just, it was a beautiful note. I'm always surprised by her. Come on, Billy! I'm used to her whispering, but she can sing. Okay. Okay. You better run. You better run. Ooh, the transition. The transition. I've always loved Miss what is Zara? Zara. I'm sorry, but she's one of the baddest youngsters to do it, in my opinion. I think she's underrated. I mean, again, that song that she did, something like that. I'll never forget you, and she did it with that other young man, and they both were shredding that song to pieces. I'll never forget that song, and I play it every once in a while because I'm blown away. I love the song, love their vocals. She is a beast. Agility, obviously, fire, but her power and her mids, the clarity, the resonance, and just the ease of which she does everything. I am like becoming a legitimate fan of Miss Zara. I'm sorry, I don't remember that. But that one song did it for me. I listened on the radio, fell in love with it. Okay. What's that robotic? Is that like a robotic sound? Sound a little flat. What is this? Okay. Okay. Katy Perry. Oh. Same. Come on. Beautiful note there. Okay. It's average. You sort of eating those EB5s. I'll give her that. That was her best. What does it say? Famous singers best vocals 2025. Okay, this is the best that these people are doing in this year. What's going on? Okay, I love her agility. I've never heard of her as far as I can recall, but I love her agility. I love her a few mid belts she did there, and I don't know. I kind of like her tone. Who is that? Sustain. Come on. Ooh, and a run. Okay, Miss Becky Hill. Okay. Okay, I can't really hear it. Okay, it sounds impressive, like it's at a distance. You know, like the mic ain't all the way working. Transition. Interesting. Say. Say. That modulation was. That she. I like. Ooh. Ooh. The D5 and the B4. Yes. Yes. I'm sorry. This is a delay for the T1. I don't mean to interrupt. But that, what was it? The B4 and the D5. Yes, the resonance. And I've said this before. When Katie gets into that comfort zone of her belts, she sounds just about as good as anybody. Like the power, the resonance, the clarity. When she's in that right zone and she uses that right placement and opens the valves up, she is just about as incredible as anybody. And I don't know what's happening in between those belts, but you know, interesting. Okay, a little distortion on that. Say, I like that. You better to say it. You better. That might have been the best performance thus far, Miss Christina Aguilera. Just everything she did, the descending runs, the sustained, just really the sustained runs, and the transitions he did, the seamless transitions into that head voice. Everything was just ill. The tone was dope. The power, the projection, the distortion, just dope. Very right. Same. Sustain. Come on, this is insane. Wait a minute, I'm not familiar with her, but she has this sort of fluttery vibrato as she's sustaining. That kind of sounds, the tone sounds, kind of sounds like a younger Miley Cyrus to me. The way her vibrato would go when she would sustain it like that. That same sort of, you know what I mean, that fluttery, light vibrato. But the clarity of her tone and it's piercing. At first, I found it hard to really hear her because the audio quality is the best. But as it went on, her voice seemed to more and more pierce through everything else that was going on, the band, the noise, everything. It had like a ring to it, which I find is interesting. I'm not familiar with her, but she can sing. That sustain, that breath support, that stamina is impeccable. Sustain. Again, it's unfortunate to hear most of the notes. Say. Lord, I can't. Ooh, that transition. Sing. That transition in that. Come on. Powerful Bill Crystal. Oh. The judge was bad. Okay. Is that a good heavy mix? Or Max head voice? Okay, sing. I can do that. Love that transition. Okay. Look, she killed it. Again, certain notes were hard to hear, but she killed it. I mean, the ease with those G5s, were just. I mean, they were easy. There's a robotic sort of sound to it. I don't know if that's the effect on the mic or if it's just her. But I mean, she killed that. No, that's her best. Okay, that sounds painful, but she hit it. Mm. Okay, that sounded painful too. She hit that on like a closed valve. I love Lady Gaga though. You better say. Sister. You better say. Distort. Come on. Crystal. I love it. She killing. Why can't I hear nothing? Okay. You got a phrase up there though. Wow. It's thin, but it's so easy. Sustain. I can't even be mad because of the ease. It's very thin, but controlled phrase. Modulate. Not her going up again. See the difference between the projection of the G5s. You compare that to what Miss Demi just did, and you can really hear that Demi in comparison was quite thin. Again, it could be the audio discrepancies, but I mean, Kelly's wasn't particularly great audio either, but I could still hear way far more volume, and it was brighter than Miss Demi's there. So, but both of them are bad. And again, I do love and am amazed by Demi's just relative ease up there and ability to phrase clearly and sustain like that. I mean, Sing. Sing. I think she went sharp. And the runs weren't usually as clear as usual. I don't know why this says best vocals of 2025. Because I know Tori can do better than that, even though that was dope. Don't get me wrong. The distortion. I mean, she's distorted like the dog on Clark's sister. I mean, it's so grimy. Amazing.
Baby, don't you forget about.
Sustain. But why did she remind me of Patti LaBelle? Her mouth placement, um, like a current Patti LaBelle when she like does something like the belt thing she did. I'm almost thinking about her when she tributed Mariah Carey last, and her placement is very similar to Patti's. I had to go back and write down the ones who really stood out to me, and that's Zora Larson or Zara Larson, Beyonce, Christina Aguilera, Jessie J, Becky Hill, and JoJo. Aside from them, many of these clips were just. I find it hard to believe that that was their best of 2025, and I'd be somewhat concerned if it was for many of them because I mean they were some of them were just sharp or flat, or some of them were just straight up. One of their I believe their voices just straight up cracked. You know, there's a lot of interesting choices here, and again, a lot of the audio quality itself, like the mics, I could barely hear some of these people's vocals at all. But again, Miss Zara Larson, I think she is one of the most underrated, younger vocalists in the industry. I think she has it all, like the clarity, the range, the resonant belts, the control, the melisma. All of that is fire. And her song, I'll Never Forget You, that she did with that other young man who was also destroying those vocals in that song. That I will never forget that song. I go back to that every once in a while. I just listen to it for the vocals and the beauty of the song. That's one of my favorite modern songs and vocals of the song. Miss Beyonce, like I said, her distortion is like becoming like Clark's sister level distortion and rasp, and just the power that she can use, the projection while distorting. I mean, it is incredible. In fact, she can run and clearly, accurately while doing that, while carrying so much weight. And that the sort probably is incredible. Miss Christina Aguilera, her runs obviously, but her modulating, her transition into that crystal clear head was beautiful. Her power, everything she did was dope. Miss Jessie J, the same. Like everything she did, her runs were crazy. Her clarity, crystal clear clarity. Those high notes just hit everything out the park. Miss Becky Hill surprised me. I'm not really that well versed on her, but she killed it with the power, the projection, the resonance of her belts were incredible, crystal clear. And Miss JoJo, her agility and her high note was super bright high note, and just I mean she was killing as well. And those people's clips too were really good quality too. So let me know what you all thought. Thank you all for liking and subscribing, and please continue with more of your favorite.